Alan Nura. Nura Ua Antiku. Palai Kurikupa Nyaraliku. Marung Ta'ani. Wanarua Kupa Ta'ani Parai. Uwala Nyayaran Katua. Yala Wala Nyayaran Katua. Chua Nyayara Nichua. Nyachua Kakilakua. Nyayan Marai.
Good morning everybody and welcome to our week 9 assembly for this term. Couple of things that are happening at the moment that I'd like you to all be aware of. We obviously put our newsletter out at the end of last week, and in my section of the newsletter I talked about the learning disposition wheel. We've been working with a group called Transforming Schools, the 4 C's, and are looking at ways and new ways into learning. And that learning disposition wheel is going to underpin a lot of the work that we're doing around our students and around how we best prepare them for the world outside of school. And we're looking at those 9 elements as the way into that learning. So I'd really like you to become familiar with that, because it is going to be the way that we start to shape our reports as we head into a new school plan. And we're really looking at making sure that students have a portfolio of their work that they can take to employers to say, this is what I'm really good at, these are where my strengths are as a person, and this is what I can offer to you as a company. So we're really working in that space of preparing students for the future of work and looking at putting one foot into the future for everything that they do. Most of you are aware that we're looking at a new curriculum, and the report will be released today by Jeff Masters, who did a strong curriculum review across New South Wales. So we're keen to look at what that might look like and how that might help us to shape the future of learning at Curry High. At the end of Year 8, we're going to be asking students to make some choices about a pathway that they would like to take into Year 9. We all know Year 9 and 10 is kind of the dead years of school where they aren't really working towards something. So we are looking at creating some really good pathways into their future. So we'll be looking at having a look at that top end of the school with students who are highly academic and are pathwaying towards university. Then our group of students who really want a HSC and want to pathway into work or into TAFE. And then we'll be looking at a more vocational pathway for students to vocationally work towards work, even looking in that Year 10 space at getting them out into the workplace 1 day a week so that they can really forge those relationships with our local networks and our local companies to get into an apprenticeship or start to really look at what the world of work looks like, not sitting in a classroom with their eyes to the front of the room, not really engaging in the work that they're being asked to do. So we're going to ask you to be part of that as we look into some focus groups. So if you have a child in Year 8 and towards the end of Year 8, Term 4, we'll be looking at running some focus groups on preparing you and your child for looking at those pathways. I'm really excited about moving into next term and seeing what changes we're going to be making around what we learnt from COVID and how we start to package up the units of work that we develop for students to make sure that that engagement level is really high and that your child is really learning more about their strengths as a learner, how they learn, and how they then translate that learning into their life that is yet to come. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Wake up, wake up! Why are you wearing your pajamas to school? It's pajama day, you're wearing yours too! This Friday, Interact hosting a pajama day to raise money for Ronald McDonald House. That's right, this Friday, bring a gold coin donation for our pajama day. Don't forget to bring extra money too, because there'll be sausage, scissors and drinks for $2.50 each, or you can get a meal deal for $4. Support Interact!
Hey, Mr. Twyford, make this sound. Hey, Mrs. Kidd, make this noise.
Stomp, crash, stomp, stomp.
Hey, Rumble, make this noise.
What?
Alright, hey, Miss Horn, make this noise. Hey, Mr. Berry, make this sound. Hey, Rumble, make this noise. Hey, Miss Dunn.
Nah.
Make this noise. Hey, Miss Dunn, make this noise.
Hi everyone, welcome to Term 2's Wellbeing Challenge. The Wellbeing team has put together some fortnightly challenges for you to try at home. The theme for the term are 5 ways to wellbeing, which include give, be active, take notice, keep learning and connect. This fortnight is the Rush Hour Challenge. All you have to do is come to Mrs. Da Silva's office to play a round of Rush Hour. Each successful person will win a $5 canteen voucher. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram for all the latest updates in wellbeing and all that is good at Curry Curry High.